asshole friends, man. I'm gonna tell you what these assholes did to me. So we had plans to go out for dinner last Friday night, and I get to the restaurant. I'm sitting at the bar at the restaurant for like 3 hours, and these fuckers didn't show up. I was getting so frustrated. Apparently, they changed their plans and went to another bar. In their defense, it's really hard to tell the guy that invited himself that you changed plans that we're going to another bar. So I guess that's all right. And also in their defense, they didn't really know they were my friends, and I didn't really know them at all, and I'm just lonely and eavesdropping with this conversation. So probably the reason I don't have friends though is because I'm just an asshole. Like, I don't mean to be an asshole, but I take honest joy out of just other people being completely miserable, their lives being ruined. I don't go out of my way to make anybody miserable, but I definitely appreciate being around when it happens. For instance, I go to the same Tim Hortons every single day because there's a kid that works there I went to high school with. Both of his parents are doctors, and he's working at Tim Hortons. So, at least somebody's out there, his parents might be more ashamed of him than mine are of mine. And that brings me a little bit of joy and comfort. Plus, that dude was a super cocky, smart kid in high school. He was the one that was super scrawny and nerdy, and he taught shit to everybody, and no one ever fucked with him because they're like, oh my god, this kid's 100 pounds soaking wet. Everything would be cool. You'd have to be a real piece of shit to beat this kid up. But one day, this dude got his ass kicked. He fucked with the wrong guy. So, but in the bully's defense, he had a lot on his mind that day. My parents had just yelled at me that morning, and I got picked on by another kid who's even bigger than me, so he probably should have fought me that day. But anyway, I go there every single morning. I just love him, watch him pour my coffee every morning as I just stare into his soulless eyes. I just realized, I always say that the order's wrong, even though I always know it's right. I just send it back anyway, just to be an asshole. I don't ever drink it, because obviously he's spitting it, you know what I mean? But I just want to make sure his manager yells at him so he gets fired and has to work at Dunkin' Donuts, because obviously that's a downgrade from Tim Hortons. But I guess I'm just an asshole for my entire life. But people get mad at me over the dumbest shit. My wife is mad at me all the time because she never has clean underwear. It's not my fault that they all really feel really good to jerk off in when she's not home. I feel like I can't be blamed for that, right? But the real reason she gets mad is because I'm wasting precious seed because she's always trying to get pregnant. That's her new thing, later she wants to get pregnant. Ovulation at my house is like running a goddamn fucking marathon that day. So I'm crawling out of the bedroom after 3 hours, just Gatorade, water, fucking anything. Leave me alone. This shit isn't even fun anymore. You would think that when you can get off in 30 seconds, it would make getting pregnant a hell of a lot easier, but apparently not. All right, that's all I got this week, guys. Thank you.